London, back from Croatia. I've been in Croatia for the last few days. It's been really an amazing time. I joined the Association of Transformational Leaders at their seminar in Croatia and had an absolutely beautiful time. Met some incredible people, some incredible souls. And and now I'm back. I'm back in the UK, bright and early Monday morning, 8 a.m. with some Monday motivation for you. So my whole last few days was all based around leadership and being a better leader. My take on it is that we are all leaders. We all have the opportunity to lead ourselves and then other people around us, should we decide to do so. Our families, our partners, our relationships, everything. We can be leaders in our lives if we decide to be so. And I have studied leadership a lot. I'm a fellow of the Institute of Leadership and Management, and I am fascinated by people. I think people are absolutely incredible, fascinating creatures we are. Every single one of you watching this, I find you all absolutely fascinating. So this morning I was inspired to jump into Think and Grow Rich, one of my all-time favorite books by Napoleon Hill. Here it is, Think and Grow Rich. 500 millionaires he studied for 25 years. I think there's some important stuff in this book for every single one of us. And he talks a lot about leadership. He talks a lot about how leaders became leaders with their ideas, with their concepts, and how they actually then took those to market and got them out there to the masses. There are 11 major factors of leadership which have been identified by these 500 millionaires. And bear in mind, Napoleon Hill studied these people for 25 years before he put it all into this book. We must be reading this book over and over and over again. My mentor, Bob Proctor, read it for 60 years and kept reading it. We have a clients only Think and Grow Rich book club, where we read the book together and share our take on each chapter with all the mind work that we're doing to ensure success. So the 11 major factors of leadership, I think they're worth sharing. I think they're worth discussing. I want to just run through them one by one. Number one is unwavering courage. Now, can you say that you live your life every single day with unwavering courage? Do you put yourself out there? Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Don't let anyone else rob you of your dream, but actually get out there and actually do something and take some positive action. To me, that is unwavering courage. Yeah. Do not let fear stop you. Do not let the naysayers stop you. Do not let yourself stop you. Okay. It's absolutely vital that you step up and you go for it. All right. And you achieve whatever it is you would like to achieve. But you have to do that with unwavering courage. If you don't, the chances are you won't actually take action and get it done. So vitally important that you take that unwavering courage, or you use that unwavering courage and you use the knowledge you've already got. Start with wherever you are and build your life to order how you would like it to be. Once you do that, you'll get more courageous and more courageous and more courageous. And then you'll move outside your comfort zone more and you'll do it effortlessly. I'm continually moving outside of my comfort zone. And I wouldn't say it's effortless, but I keep going, right? I keep going. We all face these inner thoughts, these challenges. We all face them. We all face these external challenges as well. But do not let them win. Have unwavering courage from the moment you get up until the moment that you go to sleep. And then dream soundly and sleep soundly and dream well, right? The second point is self-control. If you're going to control yourself, you better master that first. If you're going to be able to lead anybody else in a direction of success or wherever you would like them to follow you, if it's Buddhism or meditation or whatever it is, you've got to master it yourself first. Once you've mastered it yourself first, then you're able to share that with other people. So self-control is absolutely vital. He writes here, Napoleon Hill writes here, the person who lacks self-control can never control anybody else. Self-control sets a mighty example for any follower, which the more intelligent will then emulate. be an intelligent follower. If you want to be a great leader, be a great follower first. I've been a great follower for many years, and I'm transitioning through into being this author, this public speaker. And I continually study leadership. I always looking to improve, right? Are you doing that every moment of today for yourself? I hope so. Number 3 says a keen sense of justice. You must have some empathy. You must have fairness and justice within your organization. You must look after people. You must be positive. You must do the right thing as a great leader. If you start to do the wrong thing, or you start to take negative actions, or I know some leaders that have allowed their fear or their anger to take over, and then everything crumbles. That is not the way to do it. Right? That is not the great leadership that we would aspire to. Number 4, be definite with your decisions. Decide, be definite, and stick to them, and follow through on them. If you waver in your decisions, people will not follow you. So you must be very, very clear on what you decide to do. Also, have definite plans. Have a definite plan in your mind. You could commit it to paper or documents, or you could just have it up here, the big picture. E-colors person that I am as yellow red. I'm big picture. I don't write a lot of stuff down, but I'm very, very definite in my plans and what it is that I would like to achieve. Number 6 is the habit of doing more than being paid for. How many of you watching this right now are doing more than you're being paid for? I want you to ask yourself that question really deeply. Are you doing more than you're being paid for? Because if you're not, why do you think you deserve more money, for instance? Yeah, we've got to get into this habit of doing more than we're being paid for. And I've heard people say, oh, well, people just take advantage of me and stuff like that. Doesn't matter. It's not about them. Do more than you're being paid for. The universe is going to reward you somehow. Perhaps not in that environment. Perhaps you need to move environments. But do more than being paid for. Stretch yourself and then move environment, and you will receive more money. Don't get stuck. I like to think about money being like the flow of blood around our bodies. It's just moving. If there's a clot or it gets stuck somewhere, that's not good, right? Well, we don't need that in our bodies with our blood, and we definitely don't need that with money. Keep the money in the flow. I heard a great story the other day. They were talking about if there was a group of monkeys, and one monkey kept all the nuts and kept them all for himself and didn't share them with anybody else, you might possibly think that monkey had some issues. And yet, if human beings do that with money, we stick them on the front cover of Forbes magazine. I just thought that was interesting. Had a great chat with a client about that. So we'll probably share some more about that in due course in the clients group. But do more than being paid for, and your rewards will come. Number 7 is a pleasing personality. I hope every single one of you has a pleasing personality. If you don't work on it, it can be worked. Your personality diversity indicator, you can build on your strengths and manage your potential limiters. Absolutely, you can. Number 8 is sympathy and understanding. You must understand every single person within your organization, and you must lead them. Within your family, understand every single person within your family. Have sympathy and understanding for them. And if you can't help them, get someone else or offer them some help or show them the way. More often, showing them the way is better than telling them the way. Okay. People will actually respond to your vibration in the fact that you show rather than tell. Okay. Number 9 is mastery of detail. When I read that, mastery of detail, I am not the detail person. I know I'm not the detail. I'm not the best at being the detail person. When I read this mastery of detail, I was like, oh no, can I be a great leader? Because I'm not great at details. Then I read it. I read these 2 lines. It says, successful leadership calls for mastery of details of the leader's position. Aha, right, okay. So I can be a great leader because I understand the leader's position. And when I understand the leadership position, other people can take care of the great details that need to be taken care of in my organization, in any organization. I don't need to know the ins and outs of every little thing. In fact, Steve Jobs said, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're probably struggling. You need to be in the middle of it and leading it, but hiring great people to do great things and let them tell you what to do, right? But that takes a certain level of confidence, of comfort in yourself that you're okay with that. Some leaders see other people as threats. Nah, no, not at all. Other people are there to actually, like, deliver. And if you're the leader, then you hire them and you get them into position to do a great job. And number 10 is willingness to assume full responsibility. Assume full responsibility for yourself and for everyone else that you're working with. If there's a failure in the organization, it's down to you as the leader. If there's a failure in the family, it's down to you. Be the leader. Yeah. Show them, don't tell them, like I said, and be that leader and take full responsibility if there's a failure. Okay. Then you must do better. Sometimes this is harsh stuff, right? But great leadership, you have to go through some real self-reflection to get you to where you want to get to. And the last point is cooperation. Successful leaders must understand and apply the principle of cooperative effort and be able to get followers to do the same. Leadership calls for power and power calls for cooperation. Cooperation is everything. Yeah, it's not about a competition. It's about cooperating together. When I get families to cooperate together, all of a sudden, everything changes. Come to Life Remix Live on May the 7th and start to hear some of the stories from my coaching clients. When people start to cooperate together, everything goes much, much, much better. It's not about competition. You're not on your own. There's a group. I'm now in the Association of Transformational Leaders of Europe, and I'm in a group with Marie Diamond. She's the leader of the group. Touched 300 million lives in The Secret. I am truly, truly grateful to be invited into that group. Incredible 3 men, 25 women on the weekends for the 4 or 5 days in Croatia. Fantastic. Absolutely loved every minute of it. All the energy in the room was really, really something to behold. I would like every single one of you to be a great leader today in whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing today, get yourself out there. Read these 11 factors of leadership. It's in chapter 6 in my book, which is Organized Planning. You'll see that I've highlighted lots of it. But it's chapter 6, Organized Planning, okay? And it calls for the 11 major factors of leadership, which is absolutely vital for your success. A little bit later in the chapter also, he talks about, Napoleon Hill talks about the 10 major causes of failure in leadership. And then the 30, I've forgotten, where is it? I've lost it. I've lost my place. He talks about the 30 major causes of failure. And the 30 major causes of failure are absolutely fascinating. I remember going through this with one client, and they were tick, 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 as in I've ticked nearly every single one of these 30 major causes of failure. It's a fascinating chapter in Think and Grow Rich, and I highly recommend that you're picking up that book and reading it. For a sense of balance, I'm also going to recommend another book a little bit later, which I've been reading over the traveling to and from Croatia, and it's had me in absolute fits, absolutely cracking me up. Anyway, so I know there's something that you want, right? I know there's something you want in health, wealth, relationships. There'll be something that's missing or something that you really would love to achieve. I'm on my journey, achieving as much as I can and growing and enjoying every moment of the journey. There's something that you would like. I know there is. There's something you want. There's something you might think you need, but it's something you definitely want. This journey of self-improvement and self-development is to get you where you would like to get to quicker, right? You could get there yourself in 5 years' time with a little bit of effort here and there, or you could get a coach and work with someone, and 12 months, you'll have it. We're even starting a few different programs where we're going to make that shorter. We're going to do 90-day intense programs, right? Watch this space. I'll start talking about that soon. Life Remix Live is on May the 7th. I urge you to buy a ticket. We've got some tickets left. It's going to be a great, great day. The last one was amazing in February. We're not doing another one until the back end of this year. So May the 7th, get it in your diary. Come to the after party as well if you'd like to come to that. But get involved. Tonight at 8 p.m, I'm also going to be talking to one of my coaching clients, Matt Evans, on how to double your income. So join us tonight from 8 p.m. live, how to double your income on all of my social media channels. It's going to be a fascinating conversation because that's exactly what he's just done. And it's exactly what I did many, many times in the last 10 years. Just kept doubling and doubling and doubling. Yeah. It's such an important thing to do, to know, to understand. And I've been working with Matt and now he's doubled his income. And I'm going to challenge him again to double his income in the next 12 months. So I want you to really get involved in that. Make sure you come and join us from 8 p.m. live across all the socials this evening. I've got to just tell you a few other things that are going on this week. I am in the studio with Danny Rampling today, making some more sweet music. I'm also planning the One Love Festival, so I've got an important meeting with them tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'm going to one of my coaching sessions is a prize in a draw for a prostate cancer charity at the Runnymede Hotel. So that's going to be a lovely evening. Wednesday morning, I'm on Mark James' show on Release Radio, which is going to be great. Wednesday evening, the Think and Grow Rich Book Club, which is going to be wonderful to clients only on Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. And then on Friday, I'm going to go and sit in an oxygen tank in Wimbledon. So watch this space because I have some more information about sitting for an hour in an oxygen tank. Finding out more about that for my own body and also for Bobby and Steve. Bobby will be on the stage with me talking about his journey on the 7th of May. So if you'd like to hear Bobby speak, his speaking debut on stage, then please do come and join us for that. Release Radio on Sunday. There's their all-dayer finally at Farnborough Football Club. That'll be brilliant. I'll be going along to that as well. Yeah, there's so much going on, right? It's a great couple of weeks coming up until Life Remix Live on May the 7th. It's going to be very, very, very busy. Just the way we like it. Now, for a sense of balance, like I said to you, for a sense of balance, I'm also going to recommend, if you've got an open mind and you like DJing and music and you understand a bit about the UK club culture, I'm going to highly recommend this book here, Long Relationships by Harold Heath. My incredible journey from unknown DJ to small-time DJ. Honestly, I've been reading this. I'm about halfway through it there. I'm about halfway through. I reached out to Harold. That's not actually his real name, but he is on the internet as Harold Heath. I reached out to him and said, mate, listen, your book has had me absolutely roaring with laughter at that point. I must also say thank you to Joseph Coyne, who wrote me a lovely message and actually gave me this book at the last Life Remix Live. Joseph gave me this book and absolutely wonderful that he did so. And he's obviously read Life Remix now as well and gave me a lovely Amazon review as well. So Joseph, thank you so much for giving me this book. Absolute joy. I messaged Joseph to thank him while I was away, but there's some really, really, really funny moments. I also saw that Andy Ward was reading this recently. Andy, yeah, just mint, absolutely mint. If you've ever experienced any of the stuff which I have in that book, yeah, it's fun. So look, Monday motivation, all good. Tonight at 8 p.m, double your income. Double your income tonight at 8 p.m. Tune in live when I talk to one of my coaching clients about how to do it, how he's done it, the changes in him in the last 12 months. And of course, Life Remix Live in less than 2 weeks now. We'll be back on the stage. Sonia Morton-Firth is our host for the day. The wonderful Sonia. She's fantastic. Great energy, and we're really, really looking forward to her hosting the day. I'm also going to be on her Sonia Morton-Firth show this week, so that's going to be getting out everywhere. So please do give that a watch. We're talking about relationships, which is one of the subjects at Life Remix Live. So we're talking about relationships, we're talking about decisions, and then we're talking about money and property. So it's going to be a great day on May the 7th. I know many of you are going to come and join us, and then obviously the wonderful after party in the evening. So yeah, join us Life Remix Live. Get involved tonight at 8 p.m. We'll be talking about how to double your income. I want you to go and have a wonderful, wonderful day, of course. And I also want to say a few shouts to Stacey and to Ola. And who else have we got here as well? Stevie Maidstone, Selena, Gav. Mimi is saying hi. Yeah, so many of you jumping in and sharing. Let's jump into this chat as well. Diana, wonderful Diana, is going to join us at the on Life Remix Live on the stage. Diana will be talking about her upcoming book, Both Sides of the Track, which I've worked with her on and I'm writing the forward for. So that's beautiful. Jason Anker, morning Jason, great to have you here as well. Thank you for being involved. Someone else just saying I've just purchased Bob's book. It's not about the money. Brilliant. A wonderful, wonderful, wonderful book. As I said, Jason, good morning. There you go. Fantastic. My first MBE client. Thank you, Jace. Love you, mate. Love you. And of course, the wonderful Diana saying, "Think and Grow Rich this week. We love our mastermind group." Yes, indeed we do. Indeed we do. And Fiona's saying, "That's my evening sorted." Yes, tonight, how to double your income from 8 p.m. Absolutely, what we got here, Harold Heath's book is quality. Yes, indeed, that might be Andy. But yeah, absolutely, this book's had me in absolute hysterics. So Think and Grow Rich, right? Let's get focused. Let's double our income. Let's keep going tonight from 8 p.m. Long relationships. If you just want a good laugh about being a DJ, it's hilarious. But whatever you're doing, be a great leader today. Be a great leader. Love people. Use money. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your day. I'm off to the studio to create and catch up with everything that I missed in the last 5 days whilst I was in Croatia. So thank you all. Big love. Have a great day. Do share this stream to your feeds. Let's get more and more people to Life Remix Live on the 7th of May. I'm so looking forward to seeing you all again. From my heart to yours, absolute love. And